We got another one. This one's by my boy Mari down here. He said, if I was in charge of the Spider-Man series, let's get right into it. Kicking it off with season 1 titled Death and Defeat. Opening boss fight arc. Main villain being Green Goblin. Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy both died on his watch while fighting a near-death battle with Green Goblin, a guilt he can hardly live with, and his love interest is none. Ooh, this is different. Hold up. Season 2 titled Avengers Redemption arc, with the main villain being himself. The Avengers are too busy fighting Thanos and Loki in outer space, and they're counting on Peter Parker to hold it down in New York. They become aware of the events that's happening to him. The side villains are being Shocker and Tombstone, love interest still being nobody. Ooh, season 3 being Menace, Spidey versus Everybody arc. Main villain being J. Jonah Jameson, because they are casually involved with Spider-Man's fights with Green Goblin. Now he's labeled for a murderer. What? But he must prove his innocence. Side villains being Electro and the courthouse. Whew, love interest still nobody. He got 2 season 3s right here, but we're just going to keep going. Season 3 titled Truth, the Daredevil arc. What the fuck? Main villain being Shocker, Electro, and Tombstone. Spider-Man got a really good lawyer to help him with his innocence in his court. Oh, side villains being Kingpin and Bullseye. Love interest still nobody. Oh, season 4 titled Without Warner, the Doctor Strange arc. Season 4 titled Without a Warner, the Doctor Strange arc, and the main villain being Kingpin. Doctor Strange updates Spider-Man on the Avengers' effort against Loki and Thanos and alerts him on the great universal war that's upon them. Strange things will happen soon. Peter has a new neighbor living next to him, and her name is Sydney Moon. Ooh, side villain, Jackal. Love interest, still nobody. Ooh, season 5, Spider-Man, the Kingpin arc. The main villain being Kingpin and Jackal. Kingpin discovers Peter's identity and wants to rally all villains to the city to take down Spider-Man, but Jackal wants to do it himself. Peter and Sydney get to know each other and start catching feelings for each other. Side villains, Tombstone, Rhino, and Vulture. Love interest, Sydney Moon. I've never heard of Sydney Moon, so somebody please let me know. God damn, season 6, part 1. Labeled Trouble, the Jackal arc. Main villain being Jackal. Jackal kidnaps Peter Parker, taking him to a Banner Ops Corp lab in the Bronx with radioactive spiders present. Sydney's investigation leads her to the location, tries to rescue him, but fails. Jackal knew someone was going to come for him, searching and set her on the path to death. She took a wrong turn and fell into a dark chamber with giant spider webs filled with hundreds of radioactive spiders, and she was bitten to death, all being broadcasted on the security tape for Peter to see. Oh my God! Season 6, part 2, Escape, Silk arc, part 1, main villain being Kingpin.